Hello everybody, welcome back to the final part of the Mega Man 3 LP. Dr. Wily has revealed himself, and now let's go beat the fuck out of him again.
No, he hasn't, and this isn't the final part.
Yes, it is.
So, is he in space? I mean, it looks like he's in space, but we saw water in the background.
In space, no one can see you raise your eyebrows like a pervert.
I like to think that Wily flew up into space and then opened the bay doors to do that.
He got sucked out.
That eyebrow wiggle, and then just died to the vacuum space.
His head just explodes.
So one thing that we touched about it, I think in part 2, but the introduction of Rush, because items 1 to 3 in Mega Man 2 kind of serve a lot of the same functions that Rush does, but there's just no personality to them. Having a mechanical dog that you can ride in and jump on and fly on is just fun.
Oh yeah, that's just a truth. Rush just has so much more personality right off the bat, so yeah, keep him.
Let's make it a puppy.
I was one of the things I disliked about Mega Man 8. I will say, I think the weapon energy is fun. The Robot Masters are good. The Rush power-ups are fucking pathetic in 8. Like, who the fuck wants Rush on a fucking motorcycle? No one, that's who.
I asked for that.
No, you didn't. Shut up, TJ. You're not even alive.
Personally, I sent an email to John Megaman, and I asked him if we could have a power-up that made Rush into a motorcycle.
Well, there you go.
But TJ said that last week.
They said, "Who are you? Leave this property."
You're lucky that we're responding to an unsolicited email.
Oh no, I delivered the email in person. I wrote
Good use
it
of your time.
I wrote it and then I printed it out and then I brought it to the studio.
Then he stood there for 4 hours waiting for a response.
just yelling, "You've got mail."
I don't get it.
Honestly, most kids wouldn't get that anymore.
Steven, on a scale of 1 to confused, how much do you love this level?
I'm about as confused as someone post millennial looking at the picture of a pencil and a tape, and not knowing how the two connect.
I think I'm confused.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
The pencil, and the
cassette tape.
The cassette tape.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
thank you. I couldn't think of the word.
Okay, when the tape actually got out.
We're only 3 minutes in. Can we re-record this? I'm just kidding. Let's just keep going.
Because I had that gold material
Yeah.
about the email.
Wait.
Look, we're fighting a robot. That's new.
That's new.
I mean, all you do with this thing is kill its turtles. Yeah, it just pushes you, as you just showed.
Yeah, this is very similar to a boss in Mega Man 2 where the kind of walls come together to attack you. It's very similar, but it's a lot worse than that boss in Mega Man 2 was.
It's weird. Once you get the Wily Castle, the game gets really easy.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite of Mega Man 2's Wily Castle in sections is pretty difficult, I think. But yeah, for some reason, I think the problem it's not really a problem, but Mega Man, I think a lot of issue people had with Mega Man 2's Wily Castle is that it's very unforgiving. So if you die, weapon energy isn't refilled, and there's certain bosses where if you don't have the boss to part 4, if you don't have a full vial of Crash Bomb, you literally cannot defeat the final boss.
Oh, yeah.
That type of thing. And so Mega Man 3, to be fair, Mega Man 3 does go too far in the other direction. It just fucking throws E-tanks and weapon energy and things at you. Which again, neither one of those ideas are good. Either making it too hard and unforgiving, or just too easy. You want to find a nice kind of medium of that. Which I would say maybe something like Mega Man 8 on the whole isn't a difficult game, but I think the kind of the level of difficulty ramps up pretty evenly. Like, you know, the Wily cards will get slightly more difficult, but it's not like when you look at fucking 2 E-tanks. Like how this is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing is you can hold 9 E-tanks now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy talk.
I wrote a joke to Alan, the writer, on Twitter today, and he responded.
I actually saw the joke. I did not know he responded. What'd he say?
He just it was just like an average response. He just posted a GIF and joked about it being the world's most perfect joke.
I checked though. He did not retweet or like your tweet though. I think he's a lying sack of shit.
Exactly. He didn't retweet or like it, so I think he was just being nice when he posted the GIF. I think it was just like, he used to follow me. He used to follow me, and he doesn't anymore. I think it's because I retweet too much liberal stuff. Because I do.
He literally refollowed me for like half an hour. I think it's because unbeknownst to me, I tweeted something about how I don't like the writing on Sonic Boom. I think he saw that.
Oh no.
So he was following you, unfollowed you, and then followed you a bit for like half an hour, and that's it.
No, he followed me just once during that period. But I think
he followed me for months, and then he stopped, and I'm like, what the hell? It must have been all the Bernie.
I think it's because Sonic Boom is effectively dead now, so he has no need to keep following Sonic fans. Because I think he went on a bit where he followed a bunch of Sonic fans in like a day.
Okay, so I'm not special, is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, Steven, you've known that for years.
I do. Would you like to hear the joke?
Yes.
First of all, I prefaced it with saying, "Hello, Mr. Alan the writer. I have written a joke for your TV series Sonic Boom. Please credit me as Joke Master when you inevitably use this soon-to-be classic." And that in itself is great. Okay, so
so humble, Steven, so humble.
I'm an genius. I think that's the name of your part today. Alright, so here's the joke. Eggman flexes in front of a mirror. Eggman. Oh yeah, more like Dr. Robotnik, am I right? Orbot. I don't get it. Eggman. Dr. Robotnik. It's a play on Dr. Robotnik. Qbot. Who's Dr. Robotnik?
I mean, the acting could sell it a little bit more.
Get fucked, Steven!
Oh yeah, more like Dr. Robotnik, am I right? I don't get it.
I mean, if it came out of Mike Pollock's mouth, that's what I was saying.
Dr. Robotnik. It's a play on Dr. Robotnik. Who's Dr. Robotnik?
Oh, goodness.
Fuck off, it's good. You got 37 likes!
Steven, I think the reason why Alan the writer didn't respond that much to it is because A, it wasn't a joke stolen from The Simpsons, as so many of Sonic Boom Season 2 was.
Wait, what?
Oh, so many jokes in Sonic Boom Season 2 are literally just stolen from The Simpsons.
But doesn't it have like a Simpsons writer on it, or at least in Season 1?
Yeah, I think the executive producer
Okay.
was on it, but like there were so many jokes from like this is just like beat for beat a fucking Simpsons joke, and
Wait, how is it? Well, okay, beat for beat, which joke?
Okay, there was a joke where I forget the episode, but there is like a big there's been like a break-in or an explosion at City Hall, and a police officer says like nothing to see here, turns around, sees like the damage, and it's like, hey everyone, there's been a break-in, everyone come look. It's a fucking joke when Krusty the Clown crashes his plane and Chief Wiggum goes, nothing to see here guys. She goes, oh my god, a plane exploded, everyone crowd round. Like there's like a handful of jokes that are just fucking stolen from The Simpsons.
I thought you were saying my joke was.
Oh no,
Oh,
your joke is no. I'm saying
you're original.
Yeah, you're original.
I'm so original. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Sometimes to go on a tangent, sometimes Sonic Boom, especially in Season 2, just in lieu of like a good joke, would just get meta like, oh man, when like there's you know like there's no way X would happen now, then X happened. Just like you've done that joke like 30 times. Please come up with a new joke.
I've not watched Sonic Boom in a long time. Also, why are there multiple Mega Man copies?
And how come you're the only one who can shoot horizontally? That's not fair.
Yeah, I want to be one of these Mega Men. They're way better than I am.
You're as good or better than those other Mega Men.
Oh god, he's in a loop.
He's stuck in a loop.
Do you guys want to?
Okay, say it again, and this time Derek actually laugh. Or don't, it's fun. It's funny if
Please
you,
laugh.
if you don't. Please applaud.
That's my joke. Please laugh.
You stole that from The Simpsons.
It's beat for beat a joke. From...
It's the same fucking joke of The Simpsons.
Oh my god.
Okay, guy, I wrote an episode of Sonic Boom.
An
Sonic-
entire episode.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah,
Well,
hold
hold
on. So here's my idea. So Sonic invites Dr. Eggman over for
Some
a
steamed
very
ham.
special luncheon. You could say.
Wait, I don't
an
get it, Gareth. What are you
unforgettable
laughing
luncheon.
Is this
and
a Simpsons
so,
episode? It probably is.
So Dr. Robotnik shows up and he asks what they're having, and Sonic says they're having roast. But then he goes into the kitchen and realizes that his roast
Oh,
is,
it's the
is on
steamed
fire.
hams
It's
thing.
steamed
Oh my
hams.
So-
god.
He goes and steals some burgers.
And then Dr. Eggman's like, these are the same burgers that they have at Member.
No, it's an old Sonic the Hedgehog family recipe. And then Sonic's kitchen starts to burn down. What is that? Lava Reef Zone? Lava Reef Zone! Located entirely in your kitchen. You guys see it? No. Sonic, the house is on
pee
fire.
myself.
No Tails, it's just Lava Reef Zone.
Oh my god.
Alright, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's always a thing to like, because this gets like annoying, like to have to reset this, so I just trying to come up with different things.
Well, Shadow Man's for being Shadow Man being your favorite, he went out like a bitch.
He
before
does.
Shadow
Unfortunately,
died.
you know his weakness. He's got it's ironic because I think Top Man takes me the longest to kill.
What's Top Man's weakness?
Hard Knuckle, I think.
Oh, I would explain it.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. There it is. There.
Yep, Top Man took the longest. So yeah, Top Man confirmed best.
Top Man. So TJ, if Sonic Boom does come back for a third season, which given the way that Cartoon Network treated season 2, I highly doubt it. We should submit that script.
It's a Marble Zone dialect.
Well, TJ, you wouldn't know, so you can ignore this question and go away. But Derek, how would you rank, say, the final bosses? I will say again, I like Mega Man 3, but I think the final bosses are not that strong.
Yeah, it does end on a bit of a whimper. Like none of the bosses are that great. Because we got a giant enemy crab here, and the thing is, it's so easy to break a lot of these bosses. Like
Yeah.
once you take out that cannon, I think all you have to do is get on the rush jet and just shoot the hell out of them.
Oh, I never do that. I always go for Shadow Blade and just go attack from underneath, and I'll just use E-tanks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's entirely possible to get out from underneath him, so you can avoid that, and just ride on rush jet and just shoot the hell out of Wily.
If I was a smart man, I would have done that. But I'm not, so I don't. So TJ, how scared are you of this boss? Are you?
It was a crab before, but now it's a man. I don't know what to think.
He's a crab man.
Are you ready for the greatest ending in video game history?
I don't know about that. What?
I don't get. Wait, he was an alien in the last one.
You mean there's another boss?
TJ's like, why won't it end?
This is the greatest game of all time.
Which TJ loves that shit. His favorite Mega Man game is 5, which is a whole nother fucking castle to go through.
Which I've never gotten to.
Have you never finished 5? Oh my god, you.
And I hope somebody's making steakums.
Gordon,
Yeah, no, I've never finished 5.
how far in 5 have you gotten?
I got to the first Proto Man Castle level, and I was just like, okay, there's about enough of that.
That's farther than I expected you to get, TJ. I'm somewhat proud of you. See, for some reason,
I'll take it.
For some reason, Derek, I try it in this boss, but you can't do it. So I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll stop.
Okay, PewDiePie, I'm back.
Yeah, just cheese it, just like everybody else does.
I wonder what the R is supposed to, like the lowercase R on his head's supposed to be. I'm a robot, but I'm not a good robot, so I'm only lowercase r.
Ew, this is like the worst malicious fingers ever.
And now to watch like almost full health. All right, that's good.
I walked by Rebecca on my way back to this room, and I said, "I have cute hair today, don't I?" Oh man.
Let me laugh even harder.
Well,
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
god damn it!
I'm sorry, Steven, you were saying?
You interrupted me with your editing.
Damn you,
I was just-
past
well,
Garrett.
after TJ's joke about whatever it was that was making me laugh so hard that I almost peed, I had to go to the bathroom to pee, and on my way back, I said to Rebecca, "Hey, my hair is cute today, isn't it?" She goes, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Fuck you, I know it is."
What the fuck?
Now I'm over here right now. I've got cute hair today. I should take a photo. Here, Gareth, edit this in.
Okay.
My cute ass.
Just a picture of Steven, like old Steven.
I'm gonna put in a picture of Selena Gomez.
There you go.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
And Mega Man doesn't even look at him.
Nope. You ain't
like-
nothing. You ain't. Oh shit. No, I'm dead. Credits.
I like how Mega Man gets knocked out by this brick
Yeah.
clump, and the next game he's like one of the games he's holding up the entire like ceiling.
Yeah, is that like Mega Man 9 or 10 or something?
I think it's like 4 or 5.
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. They said this very similar, like kind of a few of the endings end with like I think 8 ends of Proto Man saving him as well. It's like, you know what? Make like Proto Man's theme, the whistle, was one of my favorites.
I hate this game.
No, you don't.
It took you 4 parts, but you finally came to terms with it.
By Dr. Wright. That's what the R stood for. Right.
Steven, does this music remind you of anything?
No?
This is the credit theme to Sonic 2 on the Master System.
No, it's not.
This is the good ending for Sonic 2 on the Master System.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
that would explain it. I never got that.
Yeah, no one.
Sonic 2 is too damn hard.
I got that.
no
I
one did.
recorded it, but I still don't recognize it.
No, you didn't.
Wait, is it note for note or just very close?
No, I'm saying I put in the Sonic 2 ending music.
Oh.
Oh god, I feel embarrassed.
I put it in because of this. The ending, he goes for a run, looks up, and Proto Man's fucking dead in the sky. And for some reason, Dr. Wily stops on top of a tree.
Yeah, I never understood that. It's like he's just a little. Maybe he was squished that small.
Or that's a really big tree.
So there we go,
Oh,
Mega Man
goodness.
3. You know, as I said, having to record this, the Doc Robots got to me a bit, and I might put 2 and 3 on a slightly more equal footing, but I think just because of the introduction of the slide, Proto Man, I preferred the Robot Masters in this game, and the soundtrack, I still would probably put 3 as my favorite Mega Man game, but my
me too.
love has slightly gone down. And
Yeah,
Steven agrees.
Same.
Yep, Steven, my man knows. My man knows.
Yeah, 3 adds a lot to the series, like the slide, rush, there's Proto Man. There's like a lot of really cool introductions. It's like sort of gives you an indication of what the series is going to be like going forward. When 2 is pretty much a refinement of what 1 introduced, and I think that's why it stands up. Unfortunately, the pacing of 3 is its biggest weakness. Like going through the Robot Masters, great. Fighting the Doc robots sucks.
Yep.
Getting to the through the castle, just too easy that it's basically almost done. So like it will not take you long.
Yeah, I mean, I would still say the castle itself is fun. it's a bit easy, but it's still fun. I think this.
No, it's not.
Like, your point, it's not. This game's terrible. 0 out of 10. Don't play ever again.
Honestly, I think this makes for a good first Mega Man game.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. It's kind of, if you play this one first, you might get that Sonic syndrome where you play like something like 2 or 3 first, and it's like there's better designed levels, there's like more moves. So if you go back to play 1 after never playing it before, and it's like, where's the fucking spin dash? Like, where's the slide? Where's Proto Man? Where are the E-tanks type of thing? TJ, what do you think?
I think that Mega Man 3 is a game.
Oh shit.
it-
It is a game, yes.
oh, I thought he kicked me from the call.
I tried to kick TJ, and he ended up leaving the call by accident.
Wait, did you download the new Skype? The new Skype is pretty shit.
I think this may have updated. Yes.
You poor bastard.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry.
Is Mega Man 3 like a link between worlds? Like it's a link. I think a link between world. I think. Oh my god! I think a link between worlds is like the easiest, most. I feel like it should be everybody's first Zelda game. Is this what everyone's first remember?
If you're going for pure ease, that would be Mega Man 5. Mega Man 5, I think, is without question the easiest. Although it's weird, Inafune, and again, another sign of he has no idea what he's talking about. He thinks 8 is the hardest and 1 is the easiest from the original 8, and a lot of people would switch those, especially making 1 the hardest, because 1 is pretty unforgiving at times. But I think if you're going for a game for just pure ease, I could see 3 or maybe 5 being a good, as Derek said, a good first game to just start out of.
Whatever.
Exactly. Thank you for joining us for the opening trilogy with Mega Man games. At some point, in the future, we do plan to come back for 4, 5, and 6, but we have no idea when that'll be. So go fuck yourself.
Will I be returning?
Steven is going to be in every single game. Steven is actually going to be leading the commentaries for 4, 5, and 6 because he is so knowledgeable about the Mega Man franchise.
Have a lot of drafts ready.
We need you to tweet more jokes at Sonic Boom writers that Derek will just have no reaction to in upcoming
There's more than
LPs.
one. I only know Alan, the writer.
We'll just tweet at him more jokes you come up with.
Great.
Okay, bye.